Pay yourself first is a simple method that most millionaires use, including Warren Buffett and Robert Kiyosaki, to amass wealth. It means to put money in your savings account before worrying about taxes or debt. Now, you may be wondering, why is pay yourself first important? Well, let me give you an example. John is a man that gets his paycheck on Fridays. Every Friday, the first thing he does is pay his essential expenses. After paying his expenses, he then uses the rest of his money to lounge and have fun, like going out to eat or maybe going to the amusement park or going to the movies. After everything is said and done, he left nothing for savings. To successfully pay yourself first, you have to understand how much you spend on essential expenses each month. Essential expenses are expenses that you could not live without, such as food, utilities, shelter, transportation, loans, and debts. Once you know how much you spend on essential expenses each month, you can then allocate a portion of the remaining money to your savings account first. After allocating that money, you can then pay off your essential expenses. There are many things to save for, but all investors agree what to start saving for first. An emergency fund is a fund that you should start putting money towards when you first start paying yourself. This fund is one that you only touch in dire emergencies, such as losing your job or getting in a really bad accident. You should save up to half a year's worth of your essential expenses. This is very important because if you lose your job, you can rely on that money to find yourself another job. After saving for your emergency fund, the many things that you can save for next. It's really up to you. Me, for example, I am only saving for a car. That's the only thing I'm saving for. It's really important to me because I'm getting to that age where I'm starting to go to college and I really need my own car. That's why I'm focusing on saving for a car first, and then eventually, once I get my car, I can start saving for other things like an investment fund. It's important to remember that you always save first before paying off your essential expenses. As you start paying yourself first, you are creating a good habit that could pay off in the future when you're in a rough spot. Once you've completed your emergency fund and started on your investment fund, you're well on your way to great wealth.